across different states when I'm not sure how safe the highways are. So, like I said initially, I may not be the best person to recommend for the security personnel, but if they know some way that the government can approve for them to go ahead to curb the insecurity, then they should go ahead.
Even our normal policing, I've heard
for citizens. Furthermore, they can adapt their strategies and resources to the specific needs of their respective states, allowing for greater flexibility and local control over law enforcement efforts.
National scene, President Tinubu mourns victims of Ogun State gas explosion. Federal government declares May 1st public holiday to mark Workers' Day. In business news, marketers threaten shut down over 200 billion naira petrol debt. On the foreign scene, judge fines Trump $9,000, threatens jail for contempt in hush money trial. And in the world of sports, Victor Ikpeba backs Finidi George to embrace MPFL talents for Super Eagles. Now the news in full. President Bola Tinubu has sympathized with victims of the recent gas explosion at Abeokuta-Sango Lagos Expressway. The explosion from a solitary gas truck rippled through the community, resulting in the loss of life and properties. Tinubu further commended Governor Dapo Abiodun on his valiant efforts to arrest the situation and immediately restore calm to the community. Away from that, the federal government has declared Wednesday, May 1st, 2024, as a public holiday in commemoration of Workers' Day. This was announced in a press statement signed by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Interior, Aishetu Ndayako. According to nations on the suspension of the All Progressives Congress National Chairman, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje. According to report, the applications to be heard by the court are preliminary objection, jurisdiction, and joinder. The applicants, Haladu Gwanjo and Laminu Borguma, through their counsel, Ibrahim Saad, informed the court that they had filed a motion ex parte with a 13-paragraph affidavit seeking an order for an interim injunction on Ganduje's suspension. Recall that the court had on April 17, 2024, granted an order directing parties to maintain the status quo as of the 15th day of April 2024 about the APC National Chairman's suspension by the Ganduje Ward Executive Committee members. When the case was mentioned, counsel to the applicant, Ibrahim Saad, told the court that they were served with a counter affidavit by the respondent in court. He therefore asked for another date to enable them to respond to the application. In the same vein, Justice Inyang Eko of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has fixed May 30 to rule on the bail application request of the detained leader of Miyetti Allah Kautal, Bello Bodejo. Bodejo, through his team of lawyers led by Ahmed Raji, had appealed to the court to grant him bail pending the determination of the charge against him. The defendant is facing a 3-count terrorism charge brought against him by the federal government. In his bail application, Bodejo held that the charges preferred against him were unavailable. He argued that under the 1999 Constitution as amended, he ought to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. He prayed